What's going on, everyone? TallenV back here, and today the information for the brand new LR 18 and 17 have dropped. And a lot of the speculation that there was going to be some kind of exchange mechanic is true. If you notice along the lines of the kanji here, it says Jinzo Ningen Ju Nana and Jinzo Ningen Ju Hachi, and then a slash, just like with the Gohan and the Goku, and then the Trunks and the Vegeta, Jinzo Ningen Ju Roku, okay, which AKA stands for Android 17 and 18. So they're the exact same as the LR, the current AGL and LR androids. And then with an exchange mechanic, you can then get Android 16, okay? So now there's a few things. They have released all the super attacks and everything, so we'll take a look at that as well. And then they've also released the upgraded Shou Hisatsuwaza, or aka the 18-key super attack for the LR Gohan, the Int one, okay? The 12-key super attack is not getting changed, but this 18-key super attack definitely got an update. So we're going to take a look at it as well, okay? So first off, let's take a look and let's translate everything for the Android 17 and 18, and then of course with the exchange/active skill mechanic to allow 16 to come into the picture, okay? So, leader skill for them, which is not going to change whether you use the exchange skill or not, is Android categories, Ki +4, HP attack and defense up 150%, and Matawa, the extreme physical types, Ki +4, stats up 100% right there, okay? So, you know, nice little booster, 150% is nothing to laugh at or anything. It's only it's basically the same as the Android 21, so that's pretty cool right there, except obviously +4 Ki instead of 3. Let's take a look at the passive skill. Passive skill, Ki +1, attack and defense up 78%, and when your HP is 66% or below, you have a medium chance to dodge the enemy's attack, and all Android category allies get Ki +2 and attack up 40%. Damn, that's pretty powerful right there. That is definitely really good. That's a really good card so far, all right? I mean, just right there, if you look at that, you'd be like, you know what? Solid card, okay? But now, of course, we gotta take a look at the categories, the super attack, and then we're gonna get into the active skill / exchange mechanic, okay? So first off, in terms of the categories, obviously Android category / Cell Saga category, combination category, and then sibling bond category, okay? Because again, they start off as 17 and 18 together. So, and of course, all those cards are already on that particular category, and so that has to be there. Super attacks, 12-key super attack does immense damage and lowers the enemy's attack and defense. And then the 18-key super attack over here does mega colossal damage and lowers attack and defense. If I said for some reason immense over here, it's not, it's colossal damage. So colossal here, mega colossal, usual stuff that you'd expect. And both super attacks lower the enemy's attack and defense, okay? Now, let's take a look at the passive skill / exchange mechanic, okay? If your HP is 66% or below, and on your team you have two Android category characters with you or more, okay, then you can exchange for 16. Or if you only have these guys on your team, which, funny enough, I don't know why you wouldn't have at least one more Android category on the team, because they really only run that way, but anyway, it is what it is. Or if you are facing off against a Cell opponent, a Cell character, okay, now, weird thing is that it only says Cell here, so that means it could be probably first form Cell, second form Cell, third form Cell, or, you know, perfect form Cell, essentially. But what they do exclude, they exclude the Cell Juniors right here. If you look at the kanji, we scroll over here, no Cell Juniors. If you're facing off against a Cell Junior category and you're below the 60% HP, you will not be able to use the active skill / exchange mechanic, okay? So that's just something to note right there, all right? So anyways, if you happen to be facing off against that type of enemy, so again, either a Cell enemy, or if you have two Android category allies with you at that time, and you are below 66% HP, then from the third turn, okay, Jinzo Ningen Ju Roku, or Android 16, will exchange / appear, okay? So that's not bad. That's not great. It's not bad, though. I mean, it's pretty easy to get a full Android, you know, team with you. That's pretty nice. They don't have to be on the turn or anything with you. So I don't know, but the Android team's pretty tanky already, so it might be a little tough. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see when people start getting their hands on them. All right, so then obviously when you exchange into 16, leader skill stays the same. None of us are really surprised about that. Passive skill, Ki +6, attack and defense up 200% with a high chance to crit. You don't even need Deuce for this guy. I mean, that high chance is still a little wonky in my personal opinion. I know something like, you know, the LR Physical Trunks has that, and a lot of people always say go more additional with the critical. I still threw some extra critical into my personal LR Trunks because, again, chances of always that happening are not always going to happen. So, anyway, so high chance of crit. And then if you are facing off against an Android/Cellstalker category enemy, then you will automatically do a super attack. I found this one a little weird because no matter what, you're always going to have at least 12 key super attack activated, no matter what. Now, he does lose. I usually don't really go over the links that much, but one thing that these Android 17 and 18 have is they have shocking speed. Makes sense, the AGL one does. But when you exchange into 16, you lose shocking speed. Okay, now again, that's probably what the whole +6 key is to make up for, but it's interesting that they have it where it says Kanarazu Hisatsuwaza, okay, which means an automatic super attack will happen. It does not say 18 key super attack, it would say Cho Hisatsuwaza. This just says Hisatsuwaza, which is this normal super attack. So automatically, if you're thinking about it on an Android team, if you're running both of these, you know, LR 18 and 17 here as your leader skill, you're gonna have 8 key already, and you get +6 key to 14. So the whole, you know, automatic super attack, that definitely seems to be something like if you're running him more on a physical extreme team maybe, or something else. I'm not really sure, because again, most of the categories you're going to be running this guy under, or again, the 17/18, are going to be on your typical Android category. Maybe on the sibling bond category, that might be something a little different. I'm not really sure. And then at that point, then I could be like, okay, you know what? That actually does make a little sense. But again, he still gets +6 key no matter what. So, I don't know. Kind of weird, in my personal opinion. But anyway, it is what it is. So, super attack. So, his 12 key super attack will greatly raise your defense for 1 turn. You'll do, I almost said immense damage. I'm so used to saying immense damage. Colossal damage, and you'll lower the enemy's attack and defense. And then if you do your 18 key super attack, then you'll raise your attack greatly for 1 turn. You'll do super colossal damage, and you'll lose 6% of your HP to yourself, okay? Which kind of makes sense. I mean, you're about to see what his super attack's about to look like. It would make sense that this would happen, okay? Now, as of reading this right now, and again, if Goresh catches something else, let me know, buddy. I don't know if you watch my videos at all, but I'll try to message you later. But I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, so let's go take a look at the super attacks right now, because there's one little bit at the end of the Android one that I'm a little interested in. So let's go and take a look at this right here. I like the music. Definitely like the music. All right, so here's the exchange mechanic. Not bad on the voice, not bad. All right, so 12 key super attack here. Destructive finish. All right, 18 key super attack right here. Ah, giant explosion. All right, very nice. Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught that, basically, but it seems somehow you're able to exchange back into 17 and 18. And based on the kanji up here for this actual super attacks, and then down here in the card, I don't see anything that has to deal with how you get them back. I originally thought that looking at this, it was the 18 key super attack would force you to go back, essentially. It doesn't seem to be the case, though. So until more information is released or the data download happens to come out and we happen to see something else, as of right now, I personally don't see anything. Again, Goresh, buddy, if you happen to be seeing this, let me know in the comments. But, or again, if you guys are seeing this, you know, like 12 hours from now and it's like, oh, we already figured it out, then it's like, well, yeah, duh. But yeah, that's kind of interesting that you can actually, that's the first exchange mechanic we can see that you go back. Again, if I'm going to take a wild guess, I'm going to say that A, it happens to be when you use your 18 key super attack. I could be wrong, but that just simply happens to look like it at least. So we'll have to wait and see, again, what's going to happen there, okay? And let's go and take a look at the 18 key super attack for the Gohan real quick that got a nice little revamp. He actually walks. He actually walks. That's a nice update. That's a nice update. Now, can we get some updated super attacks for the some other LRs that definitely need them? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, so that's really nice. That's really nice. Hopefully this shows that they're gonna do some kind of updated super attacks for other cards in the future. I'm looking at you, Vegito LR. When the Boost August stuff comes, I think his 18 key super attack really needs an update. It's honestly not the greatest. And hell, even LR Gogeta would benefit from a nice little update. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, that's basically it for all the information, guys. Like I said, the one thing, I mean, the more I look over this, I look into the obviously the passive skill, leader skill. I go back up and I look at here, and I originally thought that maybe this right here originally said that, hey, for 3 turns, Android 16's around, and then he'll go back, but that's not what it says. So, and you can only use this active skill once. So again, I'm not sure exactly how it goes back. So again, Goresh, if you happen to see this, man, let me know. I'll message you later when you wake up because I know it's the middle of the night for you. But yeah, so anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What are your thoughts on the Android 17/18/16? God, I just want to call them 16, 17, 18, but that's not what it is. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below on them. Are you going to summon for them? Are you going to skip them? All that fun stuff, and we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. I'm assuming data download probably tomorrow, if not Tuesday. Well, I know Tuesday's when the banner comes out, so probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Monday here, Japan time, and it's a holiday, actually, so that'll definitely be really interesting. So you know what? I'll probably stream when the data download comes out, and we'll talk about all that stuff. So anyway, guys, that's me for the video, though. Again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. Until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.